Alright, Tuesday morning, a bit earlier than usual. I've got the normal time. Bryn slept all night, but he woke up just before 6. So, we've done his breakfast. We've got remarkably a very similar routine in the morning. A bit of food, a bit of a drink, a poo, and then he goes back to bed and I come and exercise, so that's the only difference. VO2 swim this morning, 3 lots of 10 times 50. So about 1,500 meters worth of work. I like this kind of session, so let's go. This is Mark. What do you call Tuesdays, Mark?
Torture Tuesday. 120.
Especially when Ross takes the gel. Oh, we love having gels.
You can get some precision fuel and hydration gels. I thoroughly recommend them. It's more, that one's got caffeine in it. It's more like I've had a coffee.
I've had a coffee.
Swim's done, put the camera further away. Apparently I need more background. 3 lots of 10 times 50, coming in at around 38-39 seconds for most. Last set, Mark did a few on the front, and I could chase him, so I swim a little bit quicker than him normally. So by him swimming sort of 40 seconds ahead of me, I'm pulling some moving water, which meant there were a few 36s, a few 37s, which is good. Feels so much better when you're pulling moving water. I have a gel for a set like that. I know most people, or a lot of people, don't like it, but I think it's a case of getting used to it and having a bit of caffeine and a gel. I have it after the warm-up, so after about a K of swimming, I find it helps. I find it gives me a bit of energy, and the fastest set was the 3rd set of 10, so yeah, some of that's getting warm and getting into it, and other bits is there's a bit of fuel there for my body to just use straight away rather than getting the fat burning. Yeah, home, you guessed it, Weetabix, and then heading into London to go look at some GFRC glass reinforced panels at Crossrail Farringdon station that have got some graffiti on it, which should be fun. I think someone's drawn a penis at Bond Street, so I might have to go look at that as well. Hopefully it's a good one. Be pretty annoyed if it's a shit penis, but there we go. Did you give him breakfast?
No, did you?
Yeah.
Sleeping. But Bryn's like, stop filming.
Right, we're on the commute to London. I'm on the old Brompton, and I wanted to film this bit of road because I think it's the most dangerous road, definitely in Harpenden, if not I've ever cycled on. It's a 20-mile-an-hour road, it goes past a school, and you get lots of plebs. I call them the XC90 crew, and as if by magic, there's one here, there's another one there. If you've got slightly more money, you get a Range Rover. The Lululemon mummy crew love an XC90, and funnily enough, the lady who knocked me off in August, just up the road here, was driving an XC90. They're everywhere. Maybe I should open a Volvo dealership. Anyway, let's get the train. Right, this is embarrassing. It's my first time talking in public, people watching me with a camera in my face. Just a quick bit on basically what I do for a living, as it can be interesting, I suppose. So I actually do love my job. I've worked at Transport for London for 9 years now. This is year number 10. My job title, I've got this rather nice badge. Sounds better than it is. Senior Readiness Manager, which I'm pretty sure is a unique title. I don't know many businesses that have that. Effectively, my job is to be the middleman between a project and the business, the operational business, and make sure that while the project's building what it's doing or implementing what it's doing, the operational business, both as a maintainer, so an engineering asset type thing, or the operator, so in London Underground's case, you know, the station staff, etc., are getting what they need, that things work, it's reliable, it's cheap to run, it's good for the environment, etc. And as the job title somewhat suggests, my job is to go around and make sure everyone's ready. So I'm often asking people, are you ready? Have we trained everyone? Have we got some spares? Does everyone know how to use this? Is it good for the customers, etc.? So my big project was the Elizabeth line. I was very lucky. I got to stand about 40 feet away from the Queen before she passed away in May when she opened it. And so yeah, 5 of the stations were effectively mine for a period of time when they were in that in-between finished but not open to the public phase. So that's what I do. And yeah, I don't really know what life looks like after the Elizabeth line. Now it's pretty much finished. Starting to get involved in HS2 and a DLR upgrade project and some buses stuff, but I'm definitely in a bit of a slump in terms of, like, the Elizabeth line was so sexy and everybody wanted a piece of it. You know, the mayor wanted to come and all the great and the good, and yeah, no one's that interested in HS2 at the moment, and it might even get kiboshed by the government at this rate. So yeah, anyway, that's what I do, and we'll catch up later when I go running probably. One of the only positives of the office. Big falafel wrap. Oh, it's £7 well spent. So I've just been to Old Oak Common, which is a HS2 site for where the new trains will come in, and it will interface with the Elizabeth line, which is obviously close to my heart. And there's a new bus station and all sorts of stuff going on there, which I'm about to start getting involved in, hopefully. And hopefully currently looking at some footage of me in high-vi, looking at holes in the ground and some piling and some trains moving around and stuff. It was all quite interesting. I'm currently walking to North Acton station, and I'm probably going to get home, it's 20 to 5 now, get home maybe 6, maybe 5:45. I've still got my hour run to do. So yeah, I'm going to be running in the dark, but we'll get it done, or at least I'll get some of it done. If I only fancy doing 40 minutes, maybe I'll do 40, but hey, you can't become a world champion and not get your training done. Your actions have to match your desires. Is that a good phrase? Now I'm waffling. Cheers! Not been to East Acton before. It's a new station. Mark that one off my list. Alright, while we're here, train fact. Last year or 2 years ago, the platform was replaced on the eastbound side Got some new tactile paving and new paintwork. And as I time that perfectly, just like Jeff Marshall would, here comes the eastbound train to Epping. I don't know many channels that combine triathlon dogs and trains. So I'm not sure how good this will be, either sound or picture wise, but nothing I can do about it. I am 17 minutes in, feel pretty good, so I'm just going to do an out and back, 30 minutes out, 30 minutes back. I've picked a route that's got a fair bit of traffic / street light, just to see my footing and what have you. But yeah, I am trying to make this an average week, and obviously I do go in the office and stuff. I don't always have to go on site visits that overrun and travel as much, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of training this late. Obviously COVID and lockdown and remote working has made it a bit easy to finish at 4 o'clock like yesterday, jump in my gym, done by 5, and I get a good 2-3 hours to chill out before bed. But yeah, not too bad for a couple of days a week to have to get home a bit late or work it out. I think that pretty much wraps it up. I'm not going to whitter on too much. I've probably put far too much work footage in and made this video like 20 minutes long, but YOLO. For dinner, I believe Amy's making a stir fry, veggie stir fry, and then some banana protein pancakes, as it is Shrove Tuesday, so it'd be rude not to. But very much looking forward to seeing Bryn. It feels weird, you know, not spending any time with him for the day, and Amy of course, but yeah, more so Bryn. If you've got any questions, suggestions, things you want to know, comment below or drop me a DM on Instagram if you're shy. You know, I pretty much try and share everything data wise and stuff, and yeah, I'm a fairly open person if you ask. So yeah, if you want to know what drugs I'm taking or whatever, joking, I'll tell you. Alright, let's get this done. Bang!